Welcome to Malifaux University. 605. Gaining Ground Scheme, Let Them Bleed. This is a particularly brutal scheme, fit for crews that lean into the combat aspect of the game. You first have to beat up the toughest models in your opponent's crew, and then you have to beat up pretty much everyone in your opponent's crew, at least a little. The reveal condition for Let Them Bleed is scored at the end of the turn. Find the two enemy models that have or are tied for the highest cost and are still in play. They both need to be reduced to half their maximum health or less. If this is the case, you score the victory point. Keep in mind that for the reveal, neither the enemy crew leader nor any model with a summon upgrade or token counts, so that should help a little. Beyond that, there must be at least two enemy models still in play. If somehow you have killed off all of your opponent's models other than his leader and summoned models, then you basically cannot score the reveal. For the end condition, it doesn't matter how many models are still in your opponent's crew at the end of the game, as long as no more than one of them is at its maximum health. They don't have to all be at half their health or anything like that, and it doesn't matter if they were damaged and healed back some, as long as they are still below their maximum health, even by only 1 point. Models with summon upgrades or tokens still don't matter, but the crew leader now does. You can choose one enemy model to ignore to score this victory point, so that might be the leader if you can't do some damage there. Remember that you cannot score both the reveal and the end points in the same turn, so if you wait till the last turn to score this, you can get the reveal or the end point, but not both. I'll take a brief moment now to thank all those who were patrons at the time this video was made, especially Sergey, Keith, Alan, Jeremy, Tom, and Travis, and many more at the free student tier. Your support is essential to bringing these videos to life. Let's see this in action. Parker Barrow's bandits are going up against Cornelius Bass's frontier crew, and these lawmen have chosen the Let Them Bleed scheme from the pool. Looking at the bandit crew for the highest cost models, Sue costs 8 soulstones and Johann Creedy costs 7. Both have hard to kill, which will keep them from being accidentally killed, but the bandits also have the Effigy of Fate upgrade on the Hodgepodge effigy. If the frontier crew cannot kill the effigy by the end of turn 2, it will become the Hodgepodge emissary, which will be harder to deal with. The frontier crew concentrate fire on Sue and Johann, reducing them each to 4 health by the end of turn 2. That's half of Sue's maximum health of 8, but Johann's maximum health is 7. He'd have to be down to 3 to count as being below half. The frontier crew cannot reveal the scheme and score yet. Turn 3 begins, and the effigy is replaced by the cost 10 emissary with a maximum health of 10, meaning Johann Creedy is no longer an eligible model for the reveal. It seems bleak for the Explorer Society until they do the math. The Effigy of Fate upgrade says the new model heals 2, which means the emissary starts with the effigy's health of 4, since it was not damaged, plus 2, for a total of 6 health. With a maximum health of 10, the frontier crew needs to do just 1 damage to get it down to half. They do, and at the end of the turn, Sue is still at 4 health, and the Hodgepodge emissary is down to 5. The Explorer Society reveals the scheme and scores the victory point. In the final 2 turns, the frontier crew puts holes in every model, killing a couple of banditos and being sure to kill Doc Mitchell, who has the habit of healing members of his crew. For the final activation, Johann Creedy uses his Final Rest bonus action to heal the last standing bandito, putting him back to full health. Cornelius Bass's crew doesn't worry, though. They are allowed to have 1 enemy model still at full health at the end of the game. Ignoring the fully healed bandito, all the surviving bandits are at least 1 point below their maximum health, and the Explorer Society claims the second victory point from the scheme. That's the Gaining Ground scheme, Let Them Bleed. Pick up a printable set of all the markers and tokens you need to play Malifaux in the Wargames Vault. If you haven't already, join us on Patreon to receive early, ad-free access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. And remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.